hair is like wet. I literally haven't done one of these like gelling videos in ages because I had a lot of like fear and anxiety, and I feel like I haven't been able to speak on a video in ages. So I feel like overcoming that anxiety of like being scared to just speak is really good. Yeah, I woke up this morning not feeling great. Like, I was literally thinking to myself, why am I here? No, we're not going to be negative. I actually journaled in the morning how I was feeling. And then I had a shower and I put some music on because I was like, we're getting out of this negative energy. I cannot be doing this. But it's also Christmas right now. It's literally December, so I know it's not easy to just like get shit done. Like everything just feels so difficult right now, especially in my life because shit's just happened, and like I don't know. I'm not gonna like dwell or talk about a lot that's happened in my past, but I just feel like so much has changed, and I'm truly grateful for like all the lessons I've learned and like how everything has changed. But I'm annoyed at myself for like not knowing better in the past, and like I know if like I just had a bit more control and I was in a better mind space, I would have made the better decisions, but obviously I didn't. And that's okay, like, we all mess up, we all fumble the bag, but I fucking fumbled the bag, like, I kid you not. I messed up, like, I messed my life up, and that's okay, like, I know you can come back from anything as long as you're still here, and I believe God still, like, I don't really have a religion, but I do believe God is here, like, he exists, or the universe, and like I know they're guiding me to get back on track and no longer like I guess abuse myself or like disown myself or say that I'm not worthy of certain things, or like I truly believe this part of my life is very important because it's me now, I guess, taking care of myself and like coming back to myself because I was lost for so long. And yeah, I don't know, it just feels weird because I never thought I'd be where I am right now, and I don't hate where I am right now, but I don't love it. It's kind of like, it's okay, but it's not where I want to be, but I'm still grateful for it because like I couldn't, like, I might not have had this, like it's not terrible where I'm at, but it's not where I want to be. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. But I think just being more authentic, not being afraid, and just letting go of that fear, like that negative self-doubt, that fucking annoying little shit in your ear saying what you can and can't do. Like, if you feel something in your heart and you really want to act on it and you know it's going to be the best for you, please do it. Because I mean, well, think about it first. Like, make sure whatever decisions you're making, you're also knowing the consequences in the long run, and you're also identifying what could go wrong, because I didn't realise that. I was like, I'll make this impulsive decision, everything will be fine, and it got me back to square one where I didn't want to be. And yeah, like it's just whatever. Like I've come to the stage in my life of acceptance where I'm taking full accountability for like what I've gone through and like how things have happened. But in all of that, I'm not gonna let what's happened to me like create my life story, in a sense, if you get what I'm saying. Like, there's still that fire and passion inside of me to move forward and do what I want to do regardless of the circumstances. Like, I think from falling so much, I've gained this like new motivation and like passion to just keep on going fucking forward regardless, no matter what, because I'm passionate about getting back to where I want to be and where I know that I feel my best in, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like in another video I can just explain everything and be like saying everything that happened, but I'm just not ready right now, and that's okay. Like, I'm not gonna traumatize myself by like saying everything in one video and then, you know, posting it. But it's just like, wow, like I've learned so much, and that's a good thing because you can only learn from experiencing. But I guess, yeah, that's just the only way I guess I could really understand everything. Universe was like, we're gonna put you through everything, and then we're gonna see what happens after that. But yeah, like my life right now is not terrible, but it's not amazing. You know, it's just like it is what it is. But I know I have the strength and the power within me to get where I want to be. And I think just like continuing to journal my thoughts on a YouTube video and just being expressive is such a good like step towards getting to where I want to be in the future and stuff. But I don't know. I think in like September, that's where everything just went like shit, like shit's up the wall. Like I did neglect myself, but in a way of like not knowing, no, thinking that I didn't deserve anything, and like kind of just bullying myself. Like I was like, there's no point in making videos anymore. There's no point in writing poetry or journaling my thoughts. And now looking back on that, I'm so fucking angry at that version of me. Like, I will never let myself get back to that like stage in my life. But realizing how much potential he had and how much he fucking ruined it, I could fight him right now. Like, it's funny, but it isn't, because I'm just a bit mad at him because he was fine in his life, he was working, he was in his own place, like he truly was living the fucking life even though he didn't know it. And because of certain situations and like him not knowing the best at the time, he let shit get to him, and then he had to build from rock bottom, like like that's just life. And the thing is, with the universe, I know it wouldn't let me get to a point where I would completely lose myself, but the universe was like, okay, we're gonna give it to him. We're gonna see what he does, and like if he fucks up or if he fumbles the bag, then that's up to him. Do you know what I mean? But I don't think I've messed up fully. Like I've come such a far way from January, and I'm grateful for all the lessons I've learned, and I'm grateful for all the experiences and like just everything. Like it's kind of like I'm okay. Like I'm okay with what's happened, and it's like I'm not angry at myself anymore. I'm not hurting myself over what's happened. I'm just like, well, it's happened. It's time to move on. It's time to make shit happen. Like we're going into the new year soon, so I'm gonna keep this short. By the way, I'm gonna keep it like 10 minutes. But I think going into the new year, just like stepping into the version that I want to be, and not stressing myself out too much, but yeah, kind of just like taking it step by step, and knowing that I can do it day by day, hour by hour, fucking minute by minute if I have to. Like, because the thing is with me, I push myself too much, and my mind is very, what's the word? Not deranged, but it's like I get so distracted. Like distracted is just the word I can like make it out to, is distracted. Like I can get distracted by what someone's wearing, or a certain food in the shop that I want to buy, or you know, a certain thing that comes into my head, like that appears, and I'm like, I have to act on that, and it's like, no, you don't. Like I think getting rid of distractions and not acting on every impulse and like thought I have is going to be a really helpful thing for me in the new year. But like also not being too delusioned and like having a bit of delusion like this, like just making videos and expressing myself and not giving a fuck. But also like knowing that reality is a thing and I can't just do whatever the fuck I want. Like that's a huge factor that I'm bringing the new year, is like knowing that reality is a thing and I can't just do whatever I want. Like I can, but I can't at the same time. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think in the new year, not getting distracted easily by everything and everyone, making sure that I know what is reality and what's just an illusion, like that's not real, and just building this fucking thing that I'm doing, like journaling my thoughts. I feel like all these things will definitely help me in the new year. So yeah, I think that's it. I'm not gonna dwell on what's happened and like be mad at myself. I literally just I'm accepting whatever's happened and just moving forward. So yeah, that's it, and I'll see you in a bit.